And what's going on, you bastards? Welcome back to another Grand Summoners video where we're going to talk about a specific character that was revealed for the 9th anniversary for the JP side of Grand Summoners. So we aren't going to go over everything that the live venue announcement that they had. There was a live stream for this, as you can see, yeah, right here, yeah. There's a stage and all that stuff. This was a live event, and they went over a good amount of stuff. So we might save that for another video. I just wanted to talk about the unit that came out itself, and that is Etika, who I believe is from the Mena storyline. All right, we're gonna play this portion. We're gonna have it muted because I don't know if any of the music's copyrighted, but it's Mena Soars High. It's not Mena, whatever the hell. Mena Soars High. It's from that storyline, which is the newest one. I think all of these characters have been released except the I don't know what the hell this thing is, but yeah, this will be the latest one, Etika, and I don't know if this is like an alternate art for Menas, but God. And then you have Etika right here, and then we can see some of her animations, and she has a form that she's in for about 90 seconds. We're gonna talk about the details here. But, yeah, she looks kind of busted, and that's why I wanted to talk about it. And it's kind of interesting that this is the face of the 9th anniversary, and it's from, like, Mena Soars High, which I think as far... I mean, we don't have it on Global yet. I think as far as a lot of the, like, side stories go, like, there's a lot of more popular ones, I think. So it's interesting that they went with Mena Soars High, but maybe they're just really trying to sell all that. So this is her Awoken art, whatever, and this is her Ascended art. And then you have her normal sprite when you load in and whatnot. And then when you go into the Lord of Feathers mode, which I'm sure if that gets translated into Global, that's gonna change into something else. There's 10 feather blades that will automatically damage enemies. A super all-arounder with recovery, barriers, and arts gen. All right, so going over what she's got. She's got a 6-star physical, 5-star magic, 5-star defense. That is also a 5-star support. And starting off with her skill, it's a 14-second CT, 3000% light damage physical, heal lowest allies' HP by 3000. Arts, 20,000% light damage physical, increase allies arts by 20 for 25 seconds. Allies gain a damage barrier that negates 6,000 damage. Additionally, during Lord of Feathers mode, for 10 seconds, heal allies HP by 400 per second. So already, this lady seems like a giga good healer. True Art, 60,000% light damage physical. For 20 seconds, increase allies' damage and light damage by 100%. So, I like seeing it like this, damage and light damage by 100%. So, is that if you're both, right? If you're doing damage and you're a light unit, does that add into itself or multiply into itself? I don't exactly know. And then during Lord of Feathers mode, 120,000% light damage physical. For 20 seconds, increase allies damage and light damage by 200%. So this is reminding me of Shiro Emiya's Unlimited Blade Works mode, where pretty much all of their abilities just get magnified once they're in a mode that they obtain, right? And then Super Arts, 170,000% light damage physical for 90 seconds. Enter Lord of Feathers mode. Additionally, when used for the first time, increase allies' arts by 300. Damn. And during Lord of Feathers mode, for this is the abilities, increase own arts by 8 per second, Jesus Christ, and heal amount by 50%, excluding lifesteal does not stack. Wow. During Lord of Feathers mode, deal 10,000% light damage physical for every 7 seconds, and that is passively. Just, I imagine you had the feathers flying around or something, like just doing damage. Increase the damage multiplier of this passive by 400% against non-boss enemies. If that was bosses, that would be insane. But does not stack. Increase spirit allies stats by 10%. Does not stack. So, okay, before we get into that, let's look at the true weapon, right? Manas? Is it the sword is called that? Okay. That's where I was getting like the Manas or whatever. I don't know. 5-star physical, 45 second CT, 7,500% light damage physical for 10 seconds. Increase own light damage by 50% and reduce enemies' physical resistance by 30%. So pretty standard with the true equip. When equipped by Etika, extend duration of Lord of Feathers mode by 20 seconds. That's really good. And increase own arts by 1 per second. Does not stack. Increase own heal amount by 5%. Damn. So she seems, and a lot of people are just like, yeah, she seems pretty freaking insane, actually. And that's why I wanted to make a video specifically talking about her. Is that, yeah, she has a gnarly barrier, and then she heals a bunch. She buffs the hell out of her allies while also being able to do a lot of damage herself. Help you with like wave clearing and whatnot. And yeah, it could deal a good amount of damage to non-boss enemies. And, you know, is good with spirits as well. And it's good that, you know, we're getting away from every unit being a human, demon, or god, right? So it's good we're getting some pretty crazy alternate typings. So if we just look at like more of the light units, man, dude, there's a lot of light units that, dude, the stonks for light characters just keep going up and up. So naturally, you can see here going pretty nutty with Freerin, right? As Freerin is also right. She's a spirit, right? And I meant typing. Before when I was talking about. Yeah, it's good that we're getting different races of characters instead of like the, you know, I think I said typing. Yeah, so with Freerin be pretty freaking insane. Just pretty much any light damager at all. I kind of want to see, does she replace? No, because Saitama does have damage resistance. His barrier is a little bit more as well. It does have the same duration of 25 seconds, but it does give arts. And then when you're in Lord of Feathers, you can heal. So, like, to definitely maximize the value of this character, you do want to be running on mono light. Because, well, I mean, I don't know how this type of, like, multiplier interacts with each other. If there's somebody in the comments who wants to explain that, that'd be very much appreciated. But, like, it even seems you don't have to be on a mono light team, too. You'll get the max value, but you can just get increase allies' damage by 200% and whatnot. So that just seems insane. And this is what we still don't have on global right now. So Yuna, is Yuna a spirit? Yeah, Yuna's a spirit as well, who actually looked pretty good herself. So, I mean, I think we could do a mono spirit. No, I think Masette's a human, actually. Yep, that's a light human. I think Platina is also a light human. So there is a, Leon's a demon, isn't she? Yeah, that's World's End Leon. But yeah, dude, it's freaking, it's pretty gnarly. And dare I say, she might be like kind of broken to be on a lot of different teams. I might just put that in the thumbnail, but yeah, she seems insanely good. You know, you get her super arts, you go into the Lord of Feather mode, and it's gonna last for, what was it? It was for 90 seconds, but if you have her true weapon, it gets extended by another 20 seconds. So 110 seconds in the Lord of Feathers mode. That's a pretty long time. That's almost 2 minutes of that. And like you bring some arts genning and whatnot, which she does have some arts genning in her kit as well. I think, like, yeah, I think she looks insane. Let me know your thoughts down below, you bastards, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.
But first, hi there. If you liked what you saw, Thank you.